Oh my god. So I've done, this is the like the fourth or fifth time I've had to try to do this recording. It makes me want to cry. Try to make it quick. This is my favorite. Well, this is one of my favorite track and car combinations. Group 2 at Suzuka is really, really, really fun. Unfortunately, in B lobbies, you can't really trust too many drivers. Even in pole position, I make a mistake coming out of Degna 1. And then in the Degna 2, I left more than an entire car width to the inside because I just came back onto the circuit with dirty tires. So I could have dove down the inside and just parked and made him deal with it. I left him space down the inside in case, he felt froggy and wanted to leap. But instead he just punts me off the track. I'm sure it was an accident or whatever, but no hesitation, no waiting for me, no apology, no nothing. He does that stuff to other drivers later too in this race, so clearly that's just the way that he is. But yeah, I get myself out of shape coming into here. It is what it is. First lap. I'm not like everyone else. I don't pick the NSX and pick the same car that everyone else uses. I mean, sometimes I do, but it's try to always pick something different, especially with being able to use DRS. I'd like to use it. I missed my braking point. I went a little wide here, but re-entry was normal, nothing crazy. I left room to the inside. I mean, I'm sure it caught him by surprise, but dude, you had plenty of options. You could have easily went down the inside, but you didn't. I don't like quitting, so of course I just get myself back onto the track, all the way at the back. Didn't know that guy was coming. I almost killed him. All right, so that happened. Vroom started way at the back. Vroom won this race. Spoiler alert. But if we go back up to here, this guy does not treat anybody really any better. Being honest, I really wish I was up here because these two guys, they get into it, both go off. I could very easily be up front here if that guy didn't punt me off. But it is what it is. Just how it is sometimes. Who was it anyway? Oh, I'm losing myself here. Did he quit? No, he didn't quit. He's right here. So yeah, he gets himself back on the circuit. There's a lot of people here making a lot of real bad decisions. Here goes a bunch of bad decisions. That's just a bunch. Everyone just made a bunch of bad decisions, and that's what these races can be like in these lobbies sometimes. Like that shit. Like I know it's minor, but it's not. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. I'm still just coming from the back, just living life, just enjoying the view. I just wanted to see what else this guy was like, see if that punt was like on purpose or if oh yeah. So he's one of those. Like he'll watch his back, like he'll do this and he'll like fist bump and go, oh, what a great overtake. Dude, that was not a great overtake. You didn't make the overtake. You used his car as a barrier to make the turn. Otherwise, you would have went wide. But when you do this type of shit and you make contact with the car, I just have to make the point of it. I mean, I hate to harp on something that's so minor, but when you do shit like this and you carry through this turn like this, okay? You both need to hold your lines. He should not encroach any farther narrow, and he does slightly. You need to stick to the inside. You see how he straightens up now, and he's holding his line now. He's holding his line. You need to hold your line. Do you see how you are not holding your line, and you're you're going to the right, and now you're going to make contact because you're not holding your line. So that's on you. That's a you thing. It's a minor racing incident. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just, you know, whenever it comes to these types of cars, these cars are very fast, and it just, so decisions have to come faster. So maybe it's a little bit, maybe it's easier to critique and kind of say, oh, you did this wrong and did that wrong. But really, I'm just trying to see, I'm just highlighting the person that ruined my race and punted me off the track, just to see what type of person he is in case I run into him in the future. He's that kind of guy, you know what I mean? Like this right here, is this acceptable? Do you feel like this is an acceptable pass in the S's at Suzuka in cars this fast? Is this where, I mean, you purposely go too fast and you're not going to be able to make that S properly, and you're using his car to slow your car down, because you would just go off the track. If his car wasn't there, you were going to go to the left understeer and go right off the track, but you bump into him, it slows you down, and you make the turn. Unfortunately for you, Mr. Akhenaton, whatever, fuck you. Unfortunately for you, buddy, Cannonball Brad is not like me. Cannonball Brad is a menace. And he's not a piece of shit. He waits for his opportunity. But Cannonball Brad remembers what you did to him in that S. And the more that you act like this, the more people you get remembering what you did. Because then Cannonball Brad just all of a sudden, for some reason, he can't hold his line. And he just, whoopsies. Too bad for you, I guess. You know, he was just going he was going so fast around that corner. He just, unfortunately, it's just a sad racing incident that he couldn't hold his line and bumps you off. That's just a shame. Well, it's just clean racing. That's just good, clean racing, right, buddy? Okay. Anyway, I keep it moving. Cause then we have this shit too. Cause you know this shit, it never ends in this car for me. Look at this, bro. Let's take a second and see how much space he had to the inside, because I was wide. How much space did he have to the inside to make this turn? Look how much room he has to the inside to make this turn. But instead he just fucking does that. I just don't get it. Do you know what you're supposed to do whenever that happens? Like, for all the little children out there, do you know what you're supposed to do? You fucking hit the brakes. You stop. You didn't hit the throttle, you didn't hit the brakes, you didn't hit nothing. You just let the steering wheel go and just drove into me. Hit the brakes. If you're going too fast and you're going to collide with another car, hit your brakes. That's what they're there for. So yeah, no, but of course I'm not a piece of shit. So I'm gonna pass him the right way. I could have just shoved him off right here if I wanted to, but he's out of control. So I drive around him. I totally forget about DRS because I'm so mad. I'm exploding him in my head. I'm like making his head explode inside my mind. And then I finally turn DRS on right there. But then he's like, does this fucking shit, like, what is that? Anyway. So we carry on. I forgot tires are worn out. My tires are worn out. How did the NSX tires compare to this DTM? This thing is rough on tires. Then again, I did slide out a whole shitload of times. So I remember we had to pit. We ended up pitting. Jose stayed out one lap later, and his tires came back and obliterated me later in this race. It was pretty good. Yeah, he did me dirty. My tires are worn out. I don't think there's really anything else to see. I think all the lessons were learned. You don't quit. You come back through. You almost get P6. But Jose stayed out 1 lap longer. Look at them tires. My goodness. I don't think he gets me till lap 10. Yeah, you don't get me till lap 10. He was chasing me this whole time, but it's the tires. That 1 lap difference, look at those tires. He was fishing around behind me and I could feel him. I could feel the pressure. I didn't know at the time that he had the tire advantage, but it felt like, I was just like, dude, why are your tires still so good? What's happening? Why are you so fast? What's happening? So I ran to the outside. Even if I wanted to go to the inside, I couldn't. I was understeering so bad. But yeah, he made the move. I left him just enough space. But yeah, we go to the end like this. It's nothing else happens. I think I fucking hit the dirt 1 more time and that's it. But yeah, guys, stop. Oh, now my phone's gonna ring. I swear to God, I can't make this fucking video. No one will let me make this video. Hello? Hello? You want to tell me about my car insurance expiring? I mean, it's just fucking no one wants me to make this video. No one's even gonna watch it anyway, so it really doesn't really make a fucking difference. But yeah, the whole point of this video is for this. This is the reason for this video. It's so you guys can see the second coming of Christ. It's the whole fucking point. So in this video, guys, what you're gonna see is basically a murder happens. First lap spin out guy is true to his name. He does do a first lap spin out, but it's totally my fault. I murdered him on accident. And I'll show you what you do when you accidentally murder a person, what you're supposed to do. What? Yeah, other than send them flock. No, you send them an edible arrangement. That's what you do. For the family to eat. But anyway, if this guy right here, if iStackSats doesn't get P10 in this race, then fucking the world ends. Like Joe Biden comes back from the dead, like he wakes up like Biden prime. Not one of the other Biden like body doubles, like Biden prime. The original Biden, he steps out of the cemetery and he like just comes stomping through if this dude does not get P10. So that's important. Keep an eye on this guy. It's P10 or bust. Oh, I forgot about the death. So a death happened. Alright. Look, it's not a big deal. Let's not focus on my driving at all. Let's not focus on what I did here. Don't worry about me doing this right here. Don't look at that. Don't see that. Don't see what I did to Snake. Don't see any of those things. You didn't see any of that. Don't worry about it. None of that happened. I pulled over and waited for him, but I could tell that he went autopilot. You can kind of tell by how slow they are whenever they go into the menu. But like, I immediately pulled over. Fucking Snake blasted this marshmallow. He hit this marshmallow so hard it went flying up into the air. It was beautiful. It was a majestic thing to see. So he witnessed the death. He saw that death, and then he was like, "Who got marshmallow, dude? The marshmallow's not there this time. This is weird. The marshmallow was there in the other video, but internet gotta be internet. Netcode gotta be netcode. We gotta do what we gotta do here." Or did somebody else hit that marshmallow? That marshmallow was something. Anyway, so that didn't happen. Don't worry about it. But that's what you're supposed to do. Look, you accidentally murder someone, just pull over. It's just, like I said, in the past, if I did that to someone, I'd pull over, turn the car off, hand them my keys. It's up to them. Am I allowed to keep racing? Or what should I do here? But yeah, I noticed he quit, so I kept going. Anyway, back to the important stuff. Okay, this stuff is super important. This guy's racing skills is basically what determines the outcome of everyone's lives. P10 or bust. He's P9 right now, so everything's probably going to work out. But he has that penalty. So, I don't know. I just hope he gets P10, guys. That's all I can say is I hope he gets P10. You should probably hope for that shit, too. Nothing bad happens here. Don't worry. Don't look at this. Don't look at him punting Rollie off the track. Don't look at that. He didn't even do that. Look, he had dirty tires. His tires were dirty, guys. And that's Rollie's fault because he was in his way. And he needs P10. So keep going. Look, purple, dude. It's a purple lap. Don't worry that it's lap 2 and every sector is going to be purple because it's lap 2. He's the fastest dude on the circuit. Look at him go. Listen to that engine roar. Look at him go. He needs P10. I'm back here. I'm just living the dream in this Mazda. I don't know what's going on. Fat Boy's in it. Him and Rollie are going to have themselves a little fight, I think. As long as it doesn't affect this guy, we're good. Oh, shit. That penalty. He has to stay in P10. What was I talking about? Was it the... What was it? What was that movie called? Speed. The movie Speed. That's what it was. The movie Speed. Do you remember the movie Speed? No, you don't, because you're fucking 13 and I'm old. But they had a young, majestic Keanu Reeves and a smoking hot young Sandra Bullock had to make a bus, like a public transportation bus, go 60 miles an hour. And if it dropped below 60 miles an hour, the bus explodes and everybody dies. That's the situation we're in with this guy getting P10. So if, like, it's just something to think about. I didn't know it at the time. I wouldn't have been fucking pressuring him because he's P11 right now. He needs to get up to that P10. All right, let's see. If I would have known, I would have helped him. So we're going. I'm sure he's not going to do any other shady racing tactics either. I'm sure on the way up to P10. What happened? Did someone die? How did he get to P10? What happened? Oh, that's right. Remember, these two guys, Pollie wanted the inside to defend, and Fat Boy said, you can have the inside. But then Pollie said, well, I want the outside too, so I can make the turn really well. I want the inside so you can't pass me, but then I want the outside line because that's the fast line. So, you know, reasonable. Pollie, you deserve both. You deserve the inside and the outside. And fucking more power to you. You fucking took it. You know, good racing. That's good racing. That GTR over there to the left on 2 wheels, you didn't see that either. Don't worry about that. Okay, P10. This is all... Fuck. Another penalty. This is for all the marbles, guys. P10. And I'm the one chasing him, and I didn't know. Now I got a penalty. We're both approaching it. Look, P10, P10, P10. Final lap. I don't even know if anything bad happened in your life in the morning hours of August 29th, late night August 28th. If anything bad happened in your life, Meemaw died, fucking P-Paw fell down the steps and hurt his fucking ankle. He got that little fucking skin thing he got on his nose, ended up being cancer. Anything that happened was because this dude didn't get P10. And that's on me, dude. I'm so fucking sorry. It comes down to this. And I thought he was good, but he hits his fucking wall. Like, he had it. P10 was locked up. Nonna was going to make it. Nonna was going to make her spaghetti sauce next Sunday. And fucking... But then he hit that wall. Do you think that's gonna stop him? He fucking, dude, he needs P10. He's going to get P10 no matter what. Fuck you if you think otherwise. P10, oh, and he messed up, and he fucking messed up, dude. I should have slammed on my brakes. See, like, he knew, like, see, this is the World Series of Racing. This is Gran Turismo World Series. This was to win $10 billion. If you get P10, LeBron James invites you to his house for Thanksgiving dinner. And he fucking wanted that shit, dude. Apparently I didn't know. I did not know, but I guess, whatever, dude. And then now I gotta fucking go. I mean, it's just, that's my fucking luck, dude. Like, look at that, he's looking over at me like, you can't have P10, you can't have. And then now I'm on my way to fucking LeBron's house. This is fucking stupid. I fucking hate this fucking game. A side dish? I'm not bringing a side dish to fucking LeBron's house. Absolutely not. I'll bring fucking, like, some fucking collard greens, and then they'll call me racist because oh, what, you think we eat collard greens here? Meanwhile, you know there's collard greens there.